It's time for the ABC7 Athlete of the Week. Now, playing through injuries, this is usually a part of the deal that all athletes are willing to sign up for, especially if it means that it's for the greater good of the team. But there are obstacles that can be presented with this, especially when you have to go under the knife like Hale Durfee did earlier this spring. Working on his speed and technique to show scouts and recruiters what he can do. Hale Durfee is preparing for an all-star game in his final showing as a high school football player. And he says it's exciting to put this work on display.
I feel like it's good because, it's different weather than what we normally practice in, so it gets your lungs good and it just helps you work in this environment.
There you go. But for Hale, this entire journey this year was almost in question.
Last season, I tore my meniscus.
Hale suffering a knee injury at the end of his 2023 season and injuring himself even more during lacrosse season earlier this year. The injury causing Hale to undergo surgery, which he says brought another set of challenges.
I would say the recovery process was definitely harder. I have a lot of respect for guys who do it. PT is really important, and, it's really hard. So a lot of respect for people who go through the PT. It's definitely hard.
Bend the knee over your fourth toe.
But Hale went through with his physical therapy and made it back on the field for his 2024 season and didn't miss any games.
I was able to do some preseason games, but I wasn't able to work out my lower body as much during the offseason, heavy at least.
Hale's perseverance not only inspiring for his teammates, but his coaches too.
Told me he came off an injury, which he missed the year before, a spring. And when I came, and he played for me, hustled, didn't complain. If he was injured, I always asked him, "You good? You good?" He'd be like, "Yeah, coach, I'm good."
And as Hale prepares for the All-Star game, he has a message for colleges he wants to share.
I'm always working, always trying to perfect my craft. And even with my injuries that I've sustained over the few years, I would say I'm still in great shape.
Embracing all challenges and preparing for an uncertain next chapter. Hale takes the field this Saturday at the Villages Charter School for the All-Star Game. Reporting from Riverview High School, Xavier McKnight, ABC7, your local